What's up? Morning, guys. We're here at BP North on our way to Cania. Got these two guys that probably can't see. I can't even see either of you. Where's the sun? Can we see? I can't see a thing. There's Trent and Mark. We're on our way up to Cania for round 4. Yep. Round 4 of ABT 2019. So it should be good. I was there a couple of weeks ago and caught some good fish, which makes me nervous. It always makes me nervous because I kind of, in my head, expecting to catch the same quality of fish. So same thing as St. Clair. Had a good pre-fish. St. Clair turned out okay, so maybe if I can do that again, that would be nice. That'd be pretty cool. Mark's boat is all covered up and mine is not, which is why mine gets dirty all the time. Huh?
It's not wrapped either.
It's not wrapped either. I know. Sean Falkenhagen. Is that how you say it? Falkenhagen. Basically, if you watch this, bro, tell me if that's right. You can see his skitter in the background. But guys, we have to get going. We've just had some brekkie. Yeah, 6-hour drive north. And the best part about you guys sitting at home is that I can just like do that hand thing and zoom in on my camera by accident. And you guys are already there. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll pick it up at Lake Cania.
Like 5 hours time.
And we'll see y'all there. And like, yeah, it's like 5.5 hours from here. So I'm going to do that now. Oh shit, we're still here. There must be a... I didn't press the setting on the camera. Maybe if you do it.
What?
The setting, the 6-hour quick drive setting is on now. So
that one.
If you do that, then we're there.
Okay. We're here.
What's up? What's up? How quick and easy was that? Oh, I did a little zooming thing and it scared me. I pressed my little... that one. The little zoom. No. We're good. We're going to roll with it. We're here, guys. How quick was that? I wish I could travel like you guys, because you guys make it so easy. Y'all got to teach me that. Anyway, welcome to Lake Cania. Let me just get it to focus on my face there for you. Welcome to, well, actually not at the lake. It's actually one of the few tournaments of the year that we actually don't stay on the lake. We're probably about 5-10 minute drive from the lake. It's kind of like that way somewhere. But this is the Big 4 that we stay at. We have briefing at, so a lot of the guys stay here. There is another caravan park just down the road, but it's like a 15-20 minute drive to the dam, so there's still a few people that stay there. But yeah, check it out, the rig, we're here, and I'm set. And before you guys start to wonder where I'm actually staying and where's my tent, let me show you. As we do on the travel vlogs, I'll show you where I'm staying. Ta-da! This is my camp, already set up from practice. I've got the self-inflating mattress under there. I got my sleeping bag and my doona, because it does get cold in Cania, even though I don't think it's going to get that cold this year. Last year it was freezing, so I came prepared. But check it out. Look at the dual access points. This is the front door to the entrance. It also backs onto the toilet, the bathroom. But it's actually the first time I stayed in my car the other week, and it's comfy, it's cozy. Saves me having to set up a tent. I mean, usually I set up a tent, but I'm on a powered site. It's one of the few places where we've got a powered site because we can't run generators and stuff, so it's actually super easy. And look who has just rocked up. The most alcoholic person I know, Mr. Jordan Stoddard.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. Welcome, Mr. Jordan Stoddard.
Oh, g'day.
There he is, look.
Hi Mum.
Shake hands with the camera.
Hi Mum.
Hello.
How are you?
It's about time.
Oh, mate.
You have a sleep in.
Oh, good to see you this morning.
That's standard. So, I mean, I'd love to say I was joking about George being an alcoholic, but honestly, he polishes off alcohol like it's water. You need to clean your boat too. It's stained.
I'm pretty sure it's a permanent stain.
Yeah, it looks like a permanent stain.
To all those dirt tracks. To all those remote fishing locations.
But, yeah, look, I'm going to do something different. I'm not going to
You're gonna catch
chase
fish?
people around. No, I caught fish here last year. I'm going, instead of chasing people around and annoying people, like I usually do, this campsite is way too big to do that, and I'm way too lazy right now to do that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have a little run through of my boat. I'll show you around my boat and some of the gear that I use and how I like to keep it through the year. It kind of gets progressively messier as the year goes on because I kind of just chuck stuff back, and then at the start of the new season it's all like brand new again. And like I was saying about George and alcohol,
It's all a lie. It's all a lie.
hey Bray,
How are you, mate?
what's going on? That's Mr. Jordan Stoddard,
I'm over it.
Mr. JML.
I think I've done a tyre.
You done a tyre?
Yeah.
Where? What one?
I think it's me front passengers.
You had the shortest drive out of all of it.
I'll find out in a couple of hours.
That's right, I've got one of those big bloody...
I got an echidna 2 weeks ago. I
Oh,
think it's finally just starting to let me down now.
I nearly ran over an echidna at St. Clair
Yeah, the difference is John was probably aiming for it.
Nah.
for dinner. Mr. Trent Blake, he's just walking away. Everyone remembers Trent. Hi guys. Mark Parriott.
Hi guys.
Mark Parriott Fishing. You may remember Mark from such things as snoring Mark Parriott Fishing in bed. Coffin Mark. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure... What video did I put that on? That was the Glenbourne travel vlog? Travel
Yeah,
vlog.
it was travel
Is that the
vlog.
travel vlog? I'll put a link, just little dude up here. If you guys want to see Mark in a really great position when everyone's trying to sleep and he is just like a freight train, click up there and have a look at that. But I'll put a little snippet, I'll put a little teaser in just here for you guys so you can see it. Why does he go quiet when I put the camera on? Alright, we're back. So I'm going to steal some of Mark's spoons because he's got a couple.
Spoons don't work.
Spoons work.
This is the guys from the Neutron.
Oh, that's fantastic. Are these the ones that I can steal?
Hey, Westy. Hey, good.
Are these the ones that I can steal?
Please meet you, mate, Westy.
Hey, go mate.
How you doing?
Good. I haven't met you yet, but you're already on.
Westy, mate, how you doing?
That's Westy. That's Joey's friend with benefit or something. All right, we are going to have a walk through of my boat,
Yeah, righto.
and I got a cameraman. There he is. Wait, that's Westy. Nope. There you are.
Yeah, righto.
There he is. All right. Steal my spoons. For those that are wondering, that's cool.
They're on loan.
Yeah, they're on loan.
That's a good colour too, I like that
Some G2 gangbanger spoons. Jason Ehrlich's little, what would you call it? Baby
I'm borrowing a boat for that.
invention,
one. Love child.
reinvention of the wheel, but a really good reinvention of the wheel.
Yeah,
Really
only have a few
good.
of them.
So they're on loan because I was going to get some.
Yeah, until you get fucking smashed.
Yeah, they're on loan until they're not. Alright, let's go over and have a walk through on my boat. I'm going to put these down and then we'll be back in a second with the cameraman. Alright, so we're going to have a bit of a run through of my boat, like I was saying before. Something a little bit different, but it gives you guys a bit of an insight into kind of a tournament angler's life, basically. I spend all my weekends, every weekend on this boat, so we'll start with the cool stuff first. We'll start up the business end. This is where all of my time is spent, on the water, all day, every day, tournaments, pre-fishing, even just for fun. I'm up here. So everything up here needs to be organised and the way that I like it. Everyone sets stuff out differently, but we'll start with my sounders. So up here we're powered by a Humminbird Helix 10-inch unit. This is the Gen 3, so this is the brand new model in. The clarity is definitely crazily better. I've still got to hook up the new transducer that came with it. It's kind of a late addition, but this is the Gen 3 console up here at the moment. I've got my Minn Kota Fortrex. I would love an Ultrex, and hopefully that will... Actually, I'm kind of holding out just to see what these other brands are doing with their brushless motors and stuff, so we'll see what happens, whether I stick with the Minn Kota or I go another brand, just to try out some of this new stuff that's coming from iCast. That's about it. Foot pedal. This is the Comfort Troll foot pedal well. It's the deluxe version, so I got my drink holder up there. I got some little tool holders, I guess, whatever. You can put pliers, scissors, scent, whatever you want in there. Really, really good. I think it cost me like, I think it's like 140 bucks American or something. But definitely the deluxe version is awesome. It is a little bit big, but the fact that I can put whatever I need in here really quickly, whether it's lures, if I'm not putting a drink in there, I can just throw it in there. It's really cool. So this is kind of, that's that. This is the business area. Obviously I've got my rod buckles to strap the rods down when I need them. Let's go over here to my main box up the front here. So this is where I keep the bulk of my items, whether it be plastics, jig heads, other bits and pieces. This is kind of where my bigger boxes go. Alright, so we'll start off with my terminal tackle box. This is just where I like to keep all of my jig heads and other bits and pieces. The top one, got all my jig heads from weights, so I go light to heavy. I'm not chasing too many different species of fish. I fish bass, so they're all pretty much the sizes that I need. The sizes don't really vary, just depending on the dam as to which size and what weight that I'm actually using. Nice little tip. With any painted jig head, I use the TT Lures Demons in the painted ones. I like to keep these in the packet. It actually stops them from getting chipped and getting knocked around and damaged when they're just floating around in here. So that's just a really cheap, easy way of keeping all the jig heads intact. Underneath, this is kind of where I keep all of my bits and pieces. So I got some heavier jig heads down here. I got some tungsten bullet weights. I got some cool little American things, some little weedless rigs that I do throw, but not a lot, but they're always handy to have. And all of my spare assist hooks and split rings and other little bits and pieces in here. This really expensive lure tackle box is something that was laying around. I've just got some bits and pieces. These are all the last minute items that I sort of took from home and just threw them in. I just like keeping organised, so it stops them from getting lost, floating around, wondering where they are. So that's really not overly exciting. These are the bulkiest of the items that I've got. Some people reckon it's sort of a little bit overkill, but it just keeps things organised. So this is how I like to keep all of my plastics up the front here. So I've got 2 boxes this size full of my Kitex and other bits and pieces. The way I like to keep them, I keep my Kitex in these Ziploc bags. Really cheap, easy, effective way of just keeping everything organised. So they're all in the same colours, in the same lengths and everything, and it just makes it so easy. When I'm in a hurry, I can flick through and find the exact colour and the exact lure that I need. These are the fat swing impacts. I got my jig trailers and the noisy flappers all here, and the other box behind it is where I keep my 3-inch easy shiners and my 2-inch easy shiners and a few other little tricks up my sleeve as well. While we're here, this is how I like to keep some of my leaders, my scissors. I've got some spare trebles and stuff. I use BKK fangs. Some people don't like them. They can be brittle if you pull them the wrong way, but they are the stickiest treble hooks that I know, and I swear by them. I love them. So that's kind of where I keep this stuff, and I've got another identical box that I just keep extras of this. I've got extra leader, I've got spare scissors, I've got extra treble hooks and everything. Scent. This is where I keep my scent. Now, you know how you always hear your parents say, do as I say, not as I do? This is a perfect example. I learnt the hard way by, I'm not even going to touch that because it's gooey, I'll touch this one. I learnt the hard way, if you guys are using ProCure, any scent really, but I'll use ProCure because that's what happened in this example, these fall over in the boat. And when they fall over, they can leak. And when they leak, it gets very gooey and messy and stinky, and it's really not a cool time. So, the easiest way to stop that is just like rubber band those together so that they don't fall, especially this stuff, the Dip and Glow. You really don't want that falling, so I make sure that that is actually always secure. Now my hands smell like garlic, and I've just accidentally wiped it on my jeans, which is so cool for me because I'm going to smell like garlic. But that pretty much does it for the bulkier items up the front of my boat. Now this is my day box. So this is kind of where I like to just throw stuff. When I'm in a hurry, or the plastics and lures that I'm using or I cut off, I just throw them straight in here and I clean it up at the end of the day. So it's kind of a little bit messy from practice in the last tournament, but I've got some spare scissors in there. In my day box, it's actually a perfect place and a perfect size to keep all of my lure boxes and my tackle trays. Like I said, I'm really OCD and I really like to keep stuff neat, and the thing is, keeping neat and tidy, you don't need to wonder where everything is. So I've labelled everything, you know, this is my crankbait box. If you're American, you guys are going to laugh at the little crankbaits that we use here, but they're tiny. You know, just easy little things like that to stop them getting just jumbled up in some disgusting mess of things. This is my lipless crankbait box, and I've probably lost a couple out of there now, but everything is where I need it, everything's where I like it. It's not going to get lost, I'm not going to get confused and wonder where everything is. Right, that's about that box. It's not really exciting, it's just, that's a quick go-to box when I need it. Alright, the driver's seat. This is where I spend a lot of time. Just as much time as I'm spending up there, but without spending the time here, you don't really quite make it up there. So this is where I sit all day looking for fish. Again, powered by a Humminbird Helix 10-inch as well. This is the Gen 2 model. I will be swapping those two, that's why I haven't put the transducer on the back yet, but hopefully the next week or two I will be doing that and swapping those units. So this is where I do the bulk of my sitting and watching this like you would a TV screen at home. You need to find fish, you need to understand why and where those fish are sitting at different points. So my bottom sits in the seat comfortably for many, many hours a day. Under here, there's a boat cover in here at the moment, but this is kind of just where I throw my extra keys, my phone, my wallet. There's actually a lot of storage under here. It's quite deep. I don't know if you can see that, but my life jackets, fire extinguisher, anything else. I've put some drinks and stuff under here. It's a really, really cool thing that my nitro boat has. Extra storage that some other boats don't have, or they just don't quite have as much. Right, we'll go to the back. Rightio, back of the boat. Don't really spend too much time down here. My co-anglers do, but like every boat, I've got my Livewells. There's really nothing overly interesting about Livewells, but keep all of my cull tags and stuff here. I would like to get a little clip so I can put them up here. But guys, if you're watching this at home wondering what cull tags are, essentially they're just a quick and easy way of keeping your fish organised and in order. So with us, we've got a 5 bass limit. Once you catch your 5 bass limit, it's generally when most people start weighing them with the scales, and my scales have actually got a memory bank, so I can number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put the corresponding cull tag, so 3 to 3, onto the fish, so I know that that fish weighs 400 grams. I know that that fish weighs 500 grams. So when I need to cull them and take that out and upgrade for a bigger one, really, really easy to do that rather than having to weigh and waste time. Right. This box is where I like to keep my my film gear, spare pair of shoes, spare hat, some food, some snacks for the day, maybe a drink or two, which is actually what I've got in here right now, and toilet paper. That's the key. That's the key right there. It's not used, it's clean, that's why it's with my food. It's fine, don't stress. But, little tip, if you've got a boat and you don't have toilet paper on it, you need to do that ASAP, because you never know when nature's gonna call and catch you unaware. So, really handy little tip. But guys, that pretty much sums up what a tournament angler's boat looks like. All the little bits and pieces we have. Everyone sets out their boat differently. That's how I set my boat out. That's how I like it. And that's just how it works for me. If you're a tournament angler watching this at home, you probably set it up differently to me. But this is my boat. Thank you for checking it out. It's something a little bit different to my travel vlogs. I hope you liked it. If you did like this video, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the little bell so you see when the notifications come up. Click the little thumb icon down there so you can like my video and get my likes up so I can keep on bringing videos like this to you guys. While you're there, make sure you jump over to my Facebook and Instagram, Keeghan Painter Fishing, and follow me over there. That'd be really, really cool. But guys, this is it. Travel vlog for Cania is done. Y'all made it in like 2 minutes and we had like a 6-hour drive. So, like I said before, you need to teach me how to travel like that. That's really cool. I will see you guys bright and early for the official pre-fish day for ABT 2019 round 4 Lake Cania. Yeah. Right now, I'm out.